Now, this car certainly is a highlight in the year that we are celebrating 50 years of M with a lot of new cars coming to the market. And it's also the first M-only vehicle since the famous and legendary BMW M1. And as a matter of fact, it also is the first high-performance vehicle from BMW M that has an electrified drivetrain. It features a V8 with an electric motor. The drivetrain is so strong, it has 653 horsepower, 800 Newton meters, 0 to 100 in 4.3 seconds, but also you can drive up to 88 kilometers purely electric. It also has a very spectacular design. And who could better explain the design to us than the head of BMW design? Domagoj, please join us on the stage.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Domagoj. Great to have you here. This is really a strong statement.
It was quite challenging because you said, okay, we want a product which is somehow highly exclusive. There are also some customers who like performance, but they like also to be expressive in their lifestyle. And we have some cars in our portfolio which already fulfill it. But here we wanted to go a step further. Kidney is of course very important, and double headlights. But we did it in this way, more extreme, more exaggerated. So the kidney is illuminated, also framed by this gold bronze accent, and the headlights are really slim. So with this one, we exaggerate actually the proportion.
Now, there are some M-specific details on the side as well. For instance, the double spoke outside mirror, which is typical M. Another new feature is the charging flap here on the side. It's the first one we've had up to now on a high-performance M vehicle to charge the huge battery of the 5th generation that is fitted to this car. 23 M alloy wheels, the biggest, as a matter of fact, that we ever did at M. As you can see, it's got a very bold design as well. And also, we don't have the typical BMW logo on the inside. We have the BMW word mark.
This one feature line, the stripe, which is this black belt on the M1, which we take from the headlight. And this belt gives a strong signature to this very charismatic car. All M products which we have now, there is something which is very iconic. It's this 4 round tailpipes. But as this car stands out, we also thought to give it a signature which stays in line with our heritage, more a performance or like supercar look. It's authentic. It's not a fake. It's a real exhaust pipe, and this is special.
Now, the new BMW XM has a driver-focused cockpit, and it has been designed around an active driving experience. It's got a frameless curved display with all the typical M controls and features. It also has an M-typical steering wheel, a very specific one with the M1, M2 buttons where you can program your own driver settings. M seats in this car with the M seat belts, and also a very nice interior with matte carbon fiber. Now, all of this puts you really on stage when you're driving, and it's first class, first row. But it's also first class, second row. And how does it feel backstage there, Domagoj?
This backstage area is really first class. And this is something what we wanted really to achieve. High performance driver's car, but then having a twist which is really unique because the car combines actually two things which we don't know in the car industry. So this high performance and this expressive lifestyle. And we wanted to make it really cozy. So you have really this wraparound and expressive colors in the color and trim, combination of a vintage leather look, brown leather, and then still the quote of a sport seat, this high performance sport seat in the front, and then even some details like a pillow to really sit here cozy inside. But I think the highlight of this interior is this prismatic roof. It gives you the appearance of something, like in a club, in a nice hotel where you have really expressive interior design, and there is no other car experience like that.
It is yet another example of why M is the most powerful letter in the world. The Concept XM, it's the most outstanding car we've made over the almost past 50 years. It's completely new, expressive luxury that it shows, and of course it will attract new customers to the brand.
The Concept XM shows something where BMW is very strong in. We introduced and invented actually this whole segment. It's a pinnacle product for BMW, but also for M, because it's a standalone product for M, but now in a completely new segment. It's an expressive luxury, addressing to people who live in a very expressive lifestyle.
We started with iconic cars like the BMW Turbo, and from that derived then the iconic BMW M1, being the first ever pure M. Details like the double BMW logo that were on the M1 you can also find on the Concept XM.
In the glass, it's milled and gives a two-dimensional and more digital feel to it. It's a very raw, massive, monolithic appearance. You see the signature or the typical BMW icon, the kidney, at night. Really, there is a BMW coming. And this in combination with this really slim double headlights is something very special. What is also very important for every M car is the layout of our exhaust pipes, because it's very typical for BMW M to have these 4 exhaust pipes, always 2 on each side. So we made it as the car needs more presence and to be more vertical. We aligned them in a vertical way and also not round. They bring a very nice signature to the back.
You can get the full performance coming out of two hearts, the combustion engine and the electric engine. On the other hand, of course, you can also switch to electric only, giving you the possibility to drive up to 80 kilometers purely electric. If you don't drive electric, by the way, we have a V8 in that car. So it's a power hybrid with up to 750 horsepower and 1,000 Newton meters.
We have a combination which doesn't exist on the market like this, because each car on the market is always interior, exterior tells the same story. And here we combine really this presence of a raw diamond. And in the interior, in the back, we find a cozy hideaway. It's really this indulgence of velvet, which is material which you know from king's chairs. So something which is very luxurious. You wouldn't immediately combine with a high-performance car. We extended the design experience to the roof, which creates an atmosphere like also in a cathedral, where you have a very nice sculpture and creates really an experience which you don't know from any car. We used leather which has a certain patina, so it's like in a cigar lounge. It has also this rebel touch.
Of course, we have a curved display, driver-oriented on the front seat. So what you see on the displays, that also derives from racing. So it's focused on the main things you need while driving, especially while driving fast.
Normally you do concept as a pre-communication after you finished your final car. This concept we showed to the board, and they liked it so much that out of this we made the real car. And so what we show now is actually the original idea of this whole product.
We will start series production by the end of 2022. For BMW M, this is the first ever electrified high-performance vehicle. So it is really important and bringing us into the age of electrification.